Alright, so the kids are going to bed. I uploaded today's vlog, and at the end I promised you I was going to do a late night kitchen clean. It is a mess in here. It's got leftover dinner stuff that I need to take care of, things that I need to unpackage and put away. So I'm basically going to start at one side, work my way around, and just try to tackle everything. So let's get you set up over here on this side, and we'll just kind of rotate you as I rotate. And the reason I start at one end and then go to the other is because it just, to me, it kind of makes sense. It makes sure you hit everything. If you start at one end and work your way to the other, you're less likely to just be shifting things around. You'll actually put things away. So that's why I do what I do. And I always do first in, first out. So if I put anything new, it either goes behind or underneath. Like right now, I'm just refilling some of my drink mixes over here. So I'm pulling the other ones out. I'm just going to really quick check to see if all the dates are kind of the same or if there's a variety of dates. If there's some that are like getting to be like a year old or whatever, I'll put those at the top. Usually that's not the case. I go through everything fairly quickly and I keep everything rotating through. I don't order things unless I'm using them and need them. So, and it's the same with like canned goods, produce. If I have a bunch of bananas that looks like this and I pick up another bunch of bananas, I will make sure those are not being eaten for these kind of things. So I just use that with everything. So my antioxidant drink and my hydration beverages, one is just a hydration, one has hydration with a smidgen of caffeine. I don't drink a lot of those. I do try to get my hydration up every single day, especially after my episodes with the emergency room. So I put these in, my purse usually, or my studio bag, and that's what these couple are going to be for. Compost, that's gonna go out. Right now I am just getting everything at least wiped down and taken care of in that regard, and then compost all to go. That's just putting it out and putting it in the bin, so not anything special. So after slicing up the zucchini, I'm just going to add a little water to the pan. So yeah, that's a start for dinner tonight. So while I have the zucchini cooking on the top of the stove, which all I did was add some salt, some garlic powder, and some fresh oregano from the garden. So that is cooking. I brought it to a boil. I flipped the layers so the stuff that was on the top is on the bottom, and I'm just cooking that over medium in heat until I can like stab it to the right texture that we like with a fork. Obviously I haven't finished cleaning my kitchen, which you'll get some of that today. I have chicken nuggets for the kids, and I've got leftover baked potatoes reheating in the oven. So what I'm doing right now while that cooks is I am just seeing, okay, what's on the counter that needs to get eaten up? What for bread products needs to go into the fridge so it doesn't mold. This is going to go into the fridge. I've got 4 bananas that need to get used up, so they'll either get eaten tomorrow or they'll get made into banana bread, banana muffins, something banana related. I need to do some more potato meals this week, so we will do something with potatoes, so that I know to put on my meal plan. We've got extra tortillas. These are going to go into my fridge because I caught myself organizing my fridge when I promised you guys I would let you know what's going on. So the top shelf is usually stuff for me. I keep the giant thing of coconut oil in here. It is way too hot in the house to keep it out. Otherwise it's always in liquid form. So I just keep it in here. Veggie meats, always take up that back section. So if I need something, I know it's there. I know the kids aren't going to eat it. I've got some energy shots over there because, I mean, sometimes we just need a little kick in our pants, especially when it's getting to the end of the day and we haven't done everything that we need to do. I've switched from soy milk to the oat milk, and I got the extra creamy, and guys, it is amazing. I would suggest getting that if you need an alternative. This shelf is kind of chaos. Normally it is dairy products. There is juice up here because I don't think there was room in the door. The bottom's full of Go-Gurts. They got regular yogurt. Their juice usually goes here. We don't normally get orange juice, but I did this time. We got a gallon of it, and that's why we don't get it. We've had it for, well, like 4 days, and they haven't really had, we've had 1 glass each. So their cheese, which it's kind of like getting sticky in here, so that needs to get used up. So that's at the front. Otherwise, I got their sliced cheese, their block cheese, which you'll see some of that for food prepping. So this is usually kind of like what this area looks like, but I like to make it so that way they can see. They look up through the things and identify stuff. I don't know. They find stuff up on my shelf all the time. And then on this shelf, we just have extra rhubarb. Our carrots are in a thing, a container with water to make them last longer. Some just sliced up cheese ready for them to grab and go. Whole bunch of fruit cups. As you can see, I've been in here for a little bit. Cucumbers, we have some that are needing to be eaten in the next like 24 hours or so. I love to do things up really small. These I actually got from the studio today, the cheese in these little cups, and like the cucumber and tomatoes. These will get eaten up probably for breakfast. I've got some spinach, some zucchini from a friend, but a couple of these cucumbers need to get eaten up immediately. And then, of course, a whole bunch of fruit, peaches, nectarines, plums, and apples. So it's kind of how our fridge stays. These need to get eaten up immediately, so those are just going to be front and center. And then as we meal prep, things will get put in here a little bit more, but I feel like I need a better way to organize, because then when I meal plan, I have no room for anything. And then of course this is just like condiments and chaos.